Hello, ocean adventurers. Welcome to another epic chapter of our Aquaman saga. Dive deep with us as we explore the dark mysteries lurking beneath the waves and witness the King of Atlantis face unimaginable horrors from the deep. If you're as excited as we are to see Aquaman and Mera take on these fearsome new enemies, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you'll never miss out on any of the action-packed episodes we have in store. Your support helps us keep the ocean's greatest heroes fighting for justice. Let's get ready to dive into the depths of adventure. Aquaman Vol 2. In the heart of the Atlantic Ocean, under the cover of a moonless night, a solitary fishing boat drifts silently. The waves are calm, and the only sounds are the rhythmic creaks of the boat's hull and the faint hum of the engine. The fishermen are busy, casting their nets into the abyss, unaware that something ancient and malevolent stirs in the depths below. Suddenly, the ocean's surface breaks with a chilling, guttural roar. The water churns violently as monstrous figures, grotesque and hideous, rise from the blackness. The trench, a race of carnivorous sea creatures, emerge, with gleaming eyes and razor-sharp teeth. Their scales glisten with the eerie glow of bioluminescence, casting a ghastly light on the horrified faces of the fishermen. Panic erupts on the boat. Nets are abandoned, and the men scramble in terror. One fisherman, hands trembling, seizes a gun from a locker. He raises it, his breath hitching as he locks eyes with one of the trench. With a shaky hand, he fires. The bullet pierces the creature's eye, and it collapses with a screech, writhing in agony. But this victory is short-lived. The death of their kin enrages the trench. Their growls turn into a deafening chorus, a symphony of hate and hunger. The fisherman who fired the shot tries to flee, but his path is blocked by a towering trench. Its maw opens, revealing rows of jagged teeth. With a hiss, it spits a viscous, acidic substance at the fisherman, who screams in agony as his flesh burns. The trench descend upon the boat like a plague. The fisherman's cries are drowned out by the sound of tearing flesh and the splintering of wood. The monsters feast, their jaws snapping with brutal efficiency. In minutes, the boat is a blood-soaked ruin, and the sea returns to its deceptive calm. But the trench are not satisfied. Their senses, finely attuned to the scent of human life, catch the faintest whiff of civilization. They turn their gaze to the distant lights of Amnesty Bay, their hunger rekindled. Without hesitation, they dive into the water, swimming with terrifying speed towards their next meal. At the Curry Lighthouse, Arthur Curry, known to the world as Aquaman, sits beside his wife, Mera. The soft glow of a lantern illuminates the room, casting warm light on the couple as they flip through an old photo album. The pictures capture moments of Arthur's childhood, memories of simpler times, before the weight of a kingdom rested on his shoulders. Their quiet evening is interrupted by a sudden knock at the door. Arthur rises, a sense of unease settling in his gut. When he opens the door, he is met by the stern face of Police Officer Wilson. The officer's eyes are wide with urgency, and without preamble, he blurts out, "Aquaman, we need your help. Monsters. They've attacked the coast near Beach Rock. People are missing!" Arthur exchanges a glance with Mera. He sees the determination in her eyes, a reflection of his own resolve. He turns back to Officer Wilson and says, "Don't worry, we'll stop them." The two prepare quickly, donning their gear with the precision born of countless battles. They head out into the night, their hearts steeled for the unknown danger that awaits them. The coast of Beach Rock is a scene of organized chaos. The U.S. Coast Guard and Navy are on high alert, their searchlights cutting through the darkness as they comb the waters for any sign of the missing. Tensions run high, the air thick with the scent of salt and fear. As Aquaman, Mera, and Officer Wilson arrive, they are met by the local sheriff, who marches up to them, his face a mask of barely contained anger. "Aquaman," the sheriff snaps, "what are you doing here?" Aquaman speaks calmly, but there is an edge to his voice. "Officer Wilson asked for our help. We can handle this problem by ourselves," the sheriff retorts, his voice tight. "We don't need the help of an Atlantean. Half the residents of Amnesty Bay have been kidnapped. We have to act quickly." Ignoring the sheriff's hostility, Aquaman and Mera make their way to the pier. Divers are already in the water, searching for any clues. Aquaman steps to the edge of the pier, closing his eyes as he reaches out with his telepathic abilities, seeking the familiar presence of the ocean's creatures. But instead of the usual chorus of aquatic life, there is only silence. His eyes snap open, filled with concern. "There's no aquatic life in the water," he tells Mera, the words heavy with disbelief. "It's as if they've all fled." Suddenly, the divers resurface, hauling a strange, unknown object from the depths. It's a twisted piece of coral, covered in the same bioluminescent slime that coats the trench. The sight sends a shiver through the gathered officers. Before they can react, the water erupts once more. The trench leap from the depths, their claws gleaming in the light of the searchlights. They fall upon the pier with savage speed, their hunger insatiable. Aquaman and Mera spring into action. Mera summons a massive wave, slamming it into the advancing trench, while Aquaman charges forward, his trident glowing with an ethereal light. He strikes with precision, the three-pronged weapon piercing through the tough hide of his enemies. But the trench are relentless. For every one that falls, two more take its place. Then, from the water, a giant trench emerges, towering over the others. It locks eyes with Aquaman, its maw twisting into a malevolent grin. Aquaman lunges, but the giant creature is faster. It catches the trident mid-strike, ripping it from Aquaman's grasp. The giant trench roars, the sound reverberating through the air, sending a chill down Aquaman's spine. More trench emerge, surrounding him, their numbers overwhelming. Aquaman stands his ground, his eyes narrowing as he prepares for the battle of his life. Mera is at his side, her hands glowing with the power to bend water to her will. Together, they face the oncoming horde, knowing that this fight is only the beginning. And, as the scene fades to black, the fate of Amnesty Bay hangs in the balance, to be decided in the next epic episode. Thank you for watching, Ocean Warriors. We hope you enjoyed this intense chapter of our Aquaman series. The battle is just beginning, and there's so much more action and adventure to come. If you loved what you saw, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Your likes and subscriptions help us continue bringing these epic stories to life. Plus, by subscribing, you'll be the first to know when the next chapter drops. Thanks again for being a part of our oceanic adventure. Stay tuned, stay heroic, and we'll see you in the next epic episode.